All right, guys, today we're driving the 2023 BMW M4 CSL. I'm here with Substitute Topher.
Hi.
We're out at Gingerman Raceway.
I drove this out here.
Awesome. And we're ready to rip in this thing. So, 543 horsepower.
479 pound-feet of torque.
Cool. 8-speed automatic. It's rear-wheel drive. Let's walk you around this really quickly. We're not going to go into all the details because we'll talk about that at some point. And everyone else has already talked about it. We would just want to take it out on track and drive it today and see what it's like. But the idea is this is kind of the ultimate track-oriented BMW. We've got fixed back carbon racing bucket seats that are manually adjustable. You have to whip out a star bit, a Torx bit to adjust them, which I only brought hex bits today, which doesn't really help us very much.
Yeah, well, it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts. You've got a removable headrest that you can take out for more room for your racing helmet. We don't have that, so our driving position's a little bit funky in this, but we'll make do. We have a brand new set of Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires. So thank you Michelin and BMW for overnight shipping them from Germany. Very unique BMW laser taillights, which look incredible. Ducktail spoiler, pillows in the back, so we have a better driving position. A titanium exhaust. You can see the burnt titanium bits under there. Proper stuff. This has a carbon fiber reinforced plastic hood, trunk, carbon roof. I think it's over 300 pounds lighter than the M4 X-Drive, the all-wheel drive M4. We've got these amber lights here too.
Special laser headlights.
Yes.
Those are so menacing. This thing is scary. If you saw this in your rearview mirror,
it's frightening.
Woo!
Lighter weight grille, a little bit more cooling there. We've got carbon fiber front splitter. Cup 2Rs up front, carbon ceramic brakes. Carbon fiber wing mirrors. I love it. I love it. No rear seats, those have been taken out. And we've got a little cargo net to keep things from flying around.
Yes, this is actually meant for 2 helmets.
Yes,
here.
That's right.
You've got 2 little spots, and I used it on the way here, and it worked great. Nothing moved around.
Cool. All right, let's hop in. We'll take it for a drive. See how it goes. We didn't really do the startup in this because we've got all of our track settings set up in this, and don't want to change too much.
I need to have an alternate angle going over here. Did you know? For a no-cost option, BMW will give you the regular carbon seats.
I would opt for that.
Would you opt for that?
Yeah, these seats they're too much.
Yeah.
Yep. Without a Hans device, without a racing harness. I mean, this doesn't even have the downforce of the wings that the M4 GTS had.
That's right.
So in some ways it's more hardcore, in other ways it isn't, which is kind of strange. It's meant to be a bit driftier.
That's right. Which is why it comes with the M Drift Analyzer.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Cool.
Fun, man.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
This 8-speed auto feels like a dual clutch in its operation. It's a little bit rough, a little bit rugged. Yeah. This car throws you around a bit.
It's funny how they have this beautifully smooth ZF 8-speed and they tune it to be clunky. It's hilarious. I don't know if clunky is the right word, but very...
it's rough.
Yeah, rough.
Full attack on these Cup 2Rs. Ooh, there's a lot of power.
Yeah. I also turned off the piped-in noise.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's nice. You can disable that. This makes my Civic Type R feel like just a regular Honda Civic. I like how light the steering is.
Yeah.
I'm not fighting this car with this big, thick wheel. Front end is super sharp. I feel like I just have brakes forever. Wow. A little bit of slip there from the rear end. Big number. I think one of the fastest cars we've ever had around this track was was an M4 competition last year. And I'm sure this is gonna be quicker. We're not really recording lap times today, but gosh. What a monster. Transmission struggling a little bit to kind of keep up. It sounds really good.
Yeah, it does. It's not ear piercing.
It's not. S58, they've done good things. Must be that titanium exhaust.
Yeah.
Upshifts are bang on. Downshifts, this is struggling a little bit, but it's okay. We'll forgive it. Wow. Upshifts are so fast you can't even feel them.
I know.
How you doing, Chris?
I'm good.
Wow, race car things. Super stable. Chassis is in Sport Plus mode. I'm surprised they even call things Sport Plus in here. You think it'd be a full race.
Yeah.
Rev limiter's fun. Understeer in this, you can really adjust that turn in on and off throttle. We sent him out a little bit early, that's okay, that's why you stay wide. Well, that's an initial lap in the M4 CSL.
I love riding around this track with you. See what the cars can really do.
This is one of those cars that has so much grip out here on a day like today. I'm almost a little bit afraid to slide it around.
Yeah, could kick back really hard.
I don't know. We'll also kind of...
Or just melt the tires off.
Melt the tires off.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's pretty awesome. Just incredible.
Yeah.
We'll do a cool down lap. Not a lot of steering feel, but gosh, this car otherwise is just so tight. It feels lighter, it feels stiffer.
Telepathic turn in. It's just like unreal. I've never driven anything around this track that feels as dialed in as this car.
It's dialed in. That's the way to put it. I've only driven this on the street on just completely destroyed and roasted Cup 2Rs.
Yeah.
And these new tires are awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was like sideways and fourth on an entrance ramp, and that was a little bit scary.
Yeah.
Oh man. There's a little bit of turbo lag. This is the fastest BMW ever to lap the Nürburgring. I believe it. Very easy to drive, actually. It's super controllable. I thought it'd be a bit more of a knife edge, probably thanks to those new tires.
Yep.
just feel unflappable. Really good pedal adjustment, not too much bite. I'm left foot braking and I can modulate just with so much ease. Throttle feels pretty linear in Sport Plus mode. I like that. And the GoPro just overheated.
That was mine.
Oh, that was yours?
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Wicked. All right. All with the AC on.
Yes. That's the way.
All right, so we'll probably do another session in this thing today because it's just so much fun. And wow, what a car.
Yeah.
What a BMW. The only thing I don't like about this are the dang seats are just so uncomfortable.
Yeah, they are.
And I think the regular adjustable mechanical carbon buckets would do you just fine.
And they're power and heated as well.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's great. So,
but what we're really proving today is that you can drive this thing 2.5 hours out to the track.
That's right.
Track it. I guess we haven't proven you can drive it home yet, but we hopefully will do that later.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call this a daily driver.
No.
There aren't any cup holders in here.
No, that's because it has a lightweight center console.
That's right.
Which means you don't have cup holders for some reason, but you do get a wireless device charger.
Yes.
Which I think probably weighs more than cup holders.
Tedford went to go get coffee in this earlier this week.
Yeah.
And he was holding the coffee out the window or something ridiculous. Just so it wouldn't spill in here. And it's so bouncy on the street too that it's hard to keep it smooth. It is very controllable on a limit. That's the thing I love about BMWs is they are just, it's funny, you get into M dynamic mode and they're a bit scary because the traction control is kind of limiting slip, and then reeling it back in, but you turn everything off, and if you know what you're doing, it's very satisfying because it's so progressive and easy to slide beyond the limit. Oh man. This turn I really do appreciate these seats though. There are a few instances where I'm like, okay, this is the right seat for this type of thing.
Yeah.
Ah, oh, that whale. Okay, I think we'll shut it down.
All right.
And head in and assess our tire wear.
That's right.
Beautiful. What's that? I don't know. A little slot.
Slot for something.
Yep. Put an Oreo in there.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing we didn't mention was price. $140,000 starting price.
That's a lot of money.
Do you know the deets on this one? Is there a Monroney?
Maybe. Yes.
Excellent.
So this one has some more options because it is frozen Brooklyn Gray.
Oh yeah.
Which is a $4,500 option. That is the only option on this car.
Okay.
So $145,395.
Such
with destination.
Such a deal.
Yeah. I think it looks quite nice in the frozen Brooklyn Gray.
It definitely makes a statement, that's for sure. Yep. All right, that'll be a wrap for now. All right, we're back for another session in the M4 CSL. I have removed, or actually TheTopher removed the little pad behind your head, so it allows a little bit more space for the helmet to fit in there. You can see with that pad engaged, see if it's gonna be our model here. you're just a little bit too far forward. So this helps a lot with that, and this makes for a bit more of a comfortable seating position on track in this car. I can live with this now. This is fine.
Sounds great.
It sounds amazing. This is just hands down the most hardcore BMW I've ever driven. Everything in this is so aggressive. The shifts, the turn-in, the braking, the sound. To the senses. Could do with a little bit more rear downforce on turns like this that are a little bit higher speed, but if you exercise caution and restraint, you'll get through them without going too sideways. Seat is so much better with that headrest area removed. Now I see why they put these in this car. Before I was a little bit skeptical. And these brakes are probably the most impressive thing. They just bleed off speed lap after lap. Does like to step out a little bit. It's playful, but it is controllable. with the AC on. All the other cars, we have to turn everything off so they don't overheat, and this just lap after lap, it's fine. Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how the new M2 compares to this vehicle.
Yeah, so I was hoping this would have a little bit better like steering feel, feedback, because the M5 CS was just, it was the most visceral driving BMW I've driven since like the E92 M3 with the V8. This doesn't quite have that. It has another kind of personality where it's really loud, really fast, really hardcore, kind of stiff, but it's still really fun and kind of unique in the M lineup. The M3, the M2, you can feel that short wheelbase. You can feel that really like agile handling. Turn-in's really sharp. It's got tons of power. The 8-speed auto and the 6-speed are really different in their character because the 6-speed has kind of longer gearing, and actually, I think the 6-speed M2, the new one, is the best manual car BMW makes.
Really?
I was really disappointed with the M3, M4 manuals. I think you just need to get the competition in those cars to get the extra power, the extra torque. The ZF 8-speed can handle more power too, in the M2 and the M3 and M4. But yeah, this definitely takes the M4 to another level. It's not a daily driver, but you could drive it around. You could drive it to and from the racetrack. It'd be just fine. But I mean, they're only making 1,000 of these. They've all been sold. It's a pretty
exclusive car.
Exclusive hardcore thing. They're about 140 grand, but I'm sure people have paid a lot more for them.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Well,
pretty
wild. Thanks so much for taking me out.
Absolutely, yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, you first get into this car and it's kind of scary. Like there's just so much grip. There's such a high threshold to the limit, and then you kind of start playing with it. And it's like, oh well, actually this is controllable. Like you can have some fun here. But man, what a car!
It really was.
We'll put it right here. Brakes are touchy. Park. No handbrake. Beautiful.
Perfect. Thanks again.
Yeah, of course. My pleasure, Steve. Now we got to extract ourselves. Best way to do that is just push the seat all the way back.
Oh, it actually goes back.
It's not pretty, but it works.
Better?
Better, so much better. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like I'm actually comfortable in it now.
I know. It's like night and day.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
Yeah, of course.
Good call. This is really pretty awesome.
It is. It's so quick.
What'd you think about the Type R?
Oh my god, it's amazing.
You like it?
I did 2 laps and it got up to 250, so I shut it down.
That's fine. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I mean, it feels, feels like this.
Yeah, the front end on this is crazy.
The front end is and the diff through I mean, you can just keep it pinned through corners and it just knows exactly what to do.
No, it's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And that's with the pedal dance with it like fully off. In plus R mode, it's like dragging rear brakes a little bit, getting you rotated. It's it's a little bit more playful in plus R mode, but this is beautiful.
Yeah, it feels fantastic.
Dope.
So yeah, thanks for letting me take it out.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Yeah.